everybody, thanks for coming by today. This is Pepe from Pepe's Plants. Thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel. Behind me, I have two baobab trees that are growing here in Hollywood at the Arts Park, also known as Young Circle. Now we're going to walk over and we're going to look at one of the other trees, the solitary tree that's on the other side of the park, and I'm going to share some great information about the tree with you guys. Now, there's a lot of history behind this tree here in Hollywood, and there's an article on my website, pepesplants.com, that if you read it, you're going to find quite interesting. In my hand, I'm holding right here one of the pods from the tree. This was originally the stem here. It is the stem. It's just dry now. And this is the part where the flower was, and it was pollinated, and we ended up with a seed pod. And in a little bit, I'll show you a close-up of what the seed pods look like. And I have an interesting discovery as well to share. Okay, so over here, I zoomed in on the canopy, and over on the left, you can see a small pod swinging there, and there really aren't too many pods on the tree. This is a spectacular tree and all, but it doesn't seem to produce very large pods. Now, I've seen pods before, different sizes, some are bigger, some actually have some different shapes to them. And that's probably a species-specific hybrid or difference in the genus. So what I'm going to do is go and grab one of those pods, and I've already cracked open two of them, and give you an idea what they look like inside. Okay, so here are a couple of pods I just got from that baobab tree, and this one you can see still has the stem attached where the flower was. This is a little bit challenging to open. They're not so easy to open. Extremely hard, and the way I found it's the easiest way to open is to look for that crack right there, and to simply take the knife and very carefully follow that, work that back and forth until you've cracked it on one side, and then look around and see if you have another spot in here. If you don't find another spot, then just keep working this one here, and eventually it'll crack on the other side, and you'll be able to separate and open it like this one here. And you can see you've got the split. All right, so today actually turned out to be a pretty lucky day, because when I opened up one of these pods, I was able to get myself a nice seed. One seed though. I was a little disappointed. I expected more. So I've got this one seed right here. And I gotta tell you, these things are harder than the exterior shell on the pod itself. And the pods are a little difficult to open, as I explained earlier. But in any event, the seeds are really, really hard, almost like a rock hard. And if you want to germinate these seeds, the best practice to make sure that they will germinate is to go ahead and literally pour some boiling water over them for about 30 seconds or so, or just boil them literally for, 30 seconds. And that works. Take the seed. I got a nice little seed out of it, and but I only got one. That kind of bums me out. So I'm going to take these other four with me home when I have a little more time and a little more patience, and I can open those up, and if I end up finding some seeds there, I'll share that with you guys. So here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but people have actually gotten their knife or their key, and they've carved into the tree. They write their names and make hearts and all that kind of stuff. Probably not a good idea to do that, but these things people do. The other thing I wanted to point out, that in Africa, they actually take these trees and they carve a huge entrance. And they actually have made, believe it or not, in Africa, there's a place where there's a jail, small jail for holding people, and there's also one that's a pub. You can go in there and get a beer. Yep, you can do. You'll look it up. I'm not making this stuff up. It's for real. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by my channel, Pepe from Pepe's Plants, right here at Young Circle. Appreciate you coming by. If you liked what you saw today, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, check out my website, pepesplants.com, to learn more about the baobab trees here in Hollywood, Florida at Young Arts Park.